my name is Hermits Jpo. It's so happy to contribute some words to such an exciting topic in Junior Philosophy Olympiad JPO 2023. I hope my team may provide you with a bit of information. This is my team. We are Mintel and the Cake. We're gonna answer to the question for this first round. What's perspective? Perspective is the look having the distance and if at something. You represent approximately 3D image on a 2D survey thanks to the law of perspective. Do you know how many types of perspective? First is one-point perspective. Second is two-point perspective. Third is three-point perspective. Next is multi-point perspective. Then is four-point perspective. And finally, five-point perspective.
So now we talk about the effect of perspective in art. Artists use perspective technique to create a realistic impression of depth and play perspective to present dramatic or disorienting image. Perspective can also mean a point of view. That is the position from which one individual or group or respond to the world around them. Look at their pictures as an example. In this pretzel, we are able to see how the arch in the ceiling gets smaller and smaller as they get so far and far away from us in the distance. The combination of all these things creates very effective sensation of 3D, three-dimensionality, perspective and depth, and this famous.
Now let's discover effect of perspective in literal. Perspective help us understand what is important to individual reader, and they show us why those reader end up seeing what they see. One way to image a literary perspective is to think of it as a lens through which we can examine a text.
Now let's see the effect of perspective photography. In photography, perspective allows us to see the far depth and dimension to the image. So the perspective in photography is so immersive to the viewer. Perspective not only make a photo more interesting, but also allow you to challenge how people view the world by letting them see it through the lens, through other lens. Let's see Mitchell apply the perspective in her own photos.
This is me. I replaced the position of Merlion in this bay. It looks like I'm blowing out the water line from my mouth for real. And this is another picture about me and my sister. I look like a big giant and my sister like a tiny person. They are interesting picture. Have you ever followed this trend? You can see there are many persons very creative for their photo. The challenge of perspective in that talking in conflict. Bye bye. Thank you so much.
Please support us
by like and sharing.